to 2,016,136. Influences by other religions were having a deep impact on the Sikhs. After the British Raj took over India, Christians started establishing missionaries and churches all over in an effort to increase their population. A missionary college was even opened up in the core of Sikh beliefs, Amritsar. Lower-class Sikhs who had grown tired of being discriminated against by the Sikh leaders converted to Christianity as a form of release. So soon into British imperialism, and they had already were gathering converts. Many rich and well-off Sikhs were also converting to Christianity to gain the upper hand in politics. Christianity was not the only religion that was gathering Sikh converts. Hinduism also had its hand in converting Sikhs. Many groups, like the Arya Samaj, made remarks against the Sikhs and claimed that all religions were basically a branch of Hinduism. The movement gained much popularity and had the primary role of getting rid of the Sikhs through lies and accusations. Sikhs were lastly back into the Hindu religion and were starting to doubt the very rites and rituals that they had promised to shun. The main reason this was happening was because the Sikhs had remained mostly leaderless after British Raj took over. There was no control over the religion and no institutions that would help enforce Sikhi. Christianity and Hinduism had institutions and schools that taught and nurtured the children about their religion as they grew older. Sikhs did not have these types of resources, and therefore they were helpless against the great waves of the Hindu and Christian faiths that were crashing down among them. Some attempts were made to get the Sikhs back on their feet. The Nirgati movement was one such movement that was situated in the region of Padolha. However, the founders were only interested in spreading and preaching the morals and principles of Sikhi. The movement eventually began to take the shape of Gurudom and established a following. Because of this, it did not spread outside of Padolha. Another such movement was the Namdadi movement. Like the Nirghatis, the Namdadis were against the influence of the West. Western things such as schools, colleges, and boroughs were boycotted and opposed. Baba Ram Singh Ji, who was the head of the Namdadi movement, taught the Sikhs to earn their living by good old hard work. The three main points of the teachings were love for Gurbani, Varn Chakna, and Nam Simran. Slowly, the Sikhs of the Namdadi movement began to see the negative influences of drinking, drugs, and child marriages. However, the Namdadi also fell to the current government. Cow slaughter was looked down upon and protested against greatly by the Namdadis. Cow slaughter was even taking place just a little bit away near Shri Darbar. Some enraged Namdadis killed butchers in the city of Malaypur. This incident set off a chain of events that included the exile of Baba Ram Singh and the eventual end of the Namdadi movement. These two movements paved the way for the entrance of the Singh Sabha movement. The movement organized meetings to educate Sikhs of the values of Sikhism, which had been dented and neglected before by the Hindus and Christians, and to emphasize the teachings of the Guru. Guruji works in mysterious ways. There is delay in his house, but not darkness. He sent a messenger in the form of Bhai Gurmukh Singh to help expand the Singh Sabha movement. A lot of credit of forming and continuing the Singh Sabha movement goes to Bhai Gurmukh Singh. Bhai Sahib commenced and headed the publications of various newspapers such as Khalsa Gazette, Vidyarth Punjab, and Gurmukhi Akhbar. He used these publications of newspapers to try and teach the Sikhs about Sikh history and their religion. He also asked Max McAuliffe to translate the Guru Granth Sahib Ji so that people could better understand the concept of Sikhi. It took Mr. McAuliffe 15 years to translate Guru Granth Sahib Ji, but the translations were finally published in 1909 by the Oxford University Press. Bhai Gurmukh Singh's contributions were what kept the Singh Sabha going through all the hardships that it had endured. The Singh Sabha movement has gone through numerous ups and downs in the years that it has been present. Many times, rifts had occurred between different members of the Sabha movement, and the movement has split many times. There are also many attempted merges where different movements, such as the Lahore and Amritsar Sabhas, tried to merge, but was unsuccessful.
Volunteers post एरिया पे जुड़े आए हैं अगर एक मिनट 2 मिनट में अपने विचार करना चाहते हैं कोई सानू सुझाव देना चाहते हैं जो उन्होंने ऑब्जर्व किया जो आज देखा है जिस तरह से कर रहे हैं तो मैं उन्हें अपॉर्चुनिटी देना चाहना कि आगे भी अपने बच्चों के नाल पेरेंट्स के नाल संगत नाल अपने विचार साझे करें कोई वॉलंटियर है जो कि नॉर्थ कैरोलिना एरिया और शेयर करो साढ़ा बड़ा बड़ा बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद तुसी बड़ी दूरों आए हो बच्चों ने लगे मेहनत की है एनी रिप्रेजेंटेटिव नॉर्थ कैरोलिना और
Guru GGSF Rockville बहुत ही चंगा लग रहा है आपके it was a great opportunity for kids. When we were growing up, I never had this type of opportunity. So it was a very unique, good opportunity that I have seen, and I'm very thankful that my kids are going through this opportunity and it's available to them. Not only just my kids, but entire Sanghas, all North Carolina region that I have the opportunity. We had a great time. ऐसे बहाने और उसकी जगह थी गुरुद्वारे में संगत मिलन का दर्शन करने का मौका मिलता है. So it was a really great opportunity. And as far as I have seen the program here, it was very well done, very professionally done. Actually, I don't have any now, but I am taking some points with me, so how we should also conduct the program. So, there was a really good opportunity we had, and thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Ji, for your very kind words and words of encouragement. I'm Pinky Canada, Pinky representative of Pennsylvania, Ohio, East City.
अभी इतनी नहीं है एक दो लाइनों में कहना चाहना आई एम आल्सो नॉट वेरी गुड एट मेकिंग लॉन्ग स्पीचेस so I'm not going to do that. I would just like to thank you for organizing this very wonderful and efficiently run program and for giving our kids a chance to participate, which will certainly help them in their future careers. All of us recognize how important it is to be good speakers and be able to address an audience, and this is a wonderful opportunity for our kids to have it. Thank you.
One last speech is going to be from one judge representative, and so I'm direct thanking you. एक मिनट मतलब भी आपने जरा संगत जस्ट
जी वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह. सब तो पहले तो मैं सबका थैंक्स करती हूँ जो इतनी दूरों की ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਦੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਹੋ. ਇਹ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਸਟ ਫੈਕਟ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਇਨੀਸ਼ੀਏਟਿਵ ਲਿਆ ਹੈ that itself tells me that कि सिक्खी is going to be around forever. ਸਾਡੇ ਗੁਰੂਆਂ ਜੋ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਠੀਕ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ of course ਸੌਰਵ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਦਾ as always बहुत ज़्यादा मैं थैंक्स करना चाहती हूँ. वेरी वेरी एफिशिएंट पर्सन जिन्होंने सीखू देखा वेरी फेयर पर्सन ऑल्सो. बच्चियां सब मैं सिर्फ एक काम नहीं कर सकती वी से दिस एवरी ईयर कि तुसी पार्टिसिपेट किया है एंड राइट हियर दैट प्रूव्स दैट यू आर विनर्स. आई नो इट्स ईजियर सेड देन डन कि बच्चा जरा खूब मेहनत कर रहेगा अपने स्कूलों की टाइम कर रहा है होमवर्क भी कर रहा है कहने में टाइम करना रोज में प्रैक्टिस करना और ऐसे आके अगर वो फर्स्ट ना आए सेकंड आ गए थर्ड आ गए दिन बड़ा टूट जाता है. पेरेंट्स भी फील होता है. I think that's where the parents come in. They need to step in and all of us to कि जिला main purpose अपना साटा हैगा वो अगे रख के अगर चलिए I don't think we will ever have that problem. और ये भी सीखने वाली गल है ना our kids should not be afraid of winning but they should not be afraid of losing either. And once again GVV जी ने क्या सीखा पहले भी these failures are milestones to the ultimate success in our life. So I hope everyone will remember that once you receive the judgment from all the judges. We tried really, really hard to be fair, and let me tell you, we were going down to sub-question. Question there is thin question है ये question there is sub-question के अंदर भी दो तीन factors हैं. We had to come down to that level. फिर जेडे बच्चे लोग कई बार ना कई भी बड़ा सारा जॉब ही नहीं कर देते. फटाफट